the employers are looking at cheaper labor. That's why they hire the Filipinos and the locals, you know. And to me, it's something that it's a chicken and egg thing situation.
If a Singaporean can do the job, why not you employ them? I know. Salary-wise, can sit down and talk. No problem, man.
Do bosses prefer hiring foreigners over Singaporeans? We asked employers here if there was any truth to this oft-heard lament. According to Dairy Farm Singapore, which owns chains like Cold Storage, 7-Eleven and Giant, foreigners are more willing to work longer hours, probably because their families are not in Singapore and they are focused on earning money to improve their livelihood. Which explains why you'd see many foreigners manning the 7-Eleven counter. Last year, the number of foreigners working in Singapore increased by 59,700, whereas local employment grew by only 56,200. The bulk of jobs, 111,000 to be exact, came from the services industry. But Dairy Farm said that 70% of those who applied for jobs like cashiers and sales assistants were foreigners. Even the Singaporeans who did apply for the same position aimed for higher posts such as store manager. And contrary to popular belief that foreigners will accept lower pay where locals will not, most employers, such as Hotel Grand Hyatt Singapore, claimed that foreigners and locals are paid the same salaries. 46% of employees in Grand Hyatt's housekeeping division are foreigners. Foreigners make up 52% of staff in its food and beverage division. Things are different, however, at the top end of the market. One recruiter we spoke to told us that foreigners are typically more sought after in the niche areas such as IT, where we have a smaller local talent pool. But apart from that, it is not so much foreign job seekers that companies are attracted to as job seekers with a foreign skill set.
Often my own clients have a strong preference for Singaporean returnees, so people who have either studied abroad or are working abroad. So people who are essentially Singaporean but have had a more international experience and working in more multinational environments. So actually, for myself, that would be the major sort of requirements that our clients have. So not necessarily foreigners, but Singaporeans with overseas experience.
But things aren't looking all that sunny for the Singaporean job seeker. Watch our next clip to find out.